Pop the popcorn, grab a Coke, and find that old VHS. We're diving deep in cheesy flicks. Yeah, we're on a vintage quest. Low reviews but high on laughs. Let's give these films a cheer. The cult classics, flops, and nuts. There are topics this year. We're the Ejectables, rolling back the years, celebrating movies that no one else cheers. From backhand juice to epic fails, we say it's all good. We're the Ejectables, yeah, we're misunderstood.
Welcome to the Ejectables. This is the show where movie enthusiasts Bill and Ian join forces with a weekly rotating guest to celebrate movies that we feel have been unjustly panned by critics and sadly ignored and forgotten by audiences. Today's guest is one of my favorite rotating guests. This is Jenn Lloyd. Everyone, you know Jenn Lloyd as a TV writer. She's known for such shows from the Disney Channel and Nickelodeon, such as Shake It Up, The Thundermans, KC Undercover, The Barbarian Troll. She's also a very successful blogger with her Sick Girl Travels, where she writes about accessible travel for travelers with disabilities. Everybody welcome Jenn Lloyd.
Thanks for having me back, gentlemen.
Thank you so much for coming back.
I really appreciate
it. Ian, has anyone ever called you a gentleman before?
No, that was the first time.
Yeah.
I mean, but I was looped in with you. So does it count?
I'm like 60% gentleman. You're 40. How about that?
That's fair. I'm older, so I've lost some of my
gentlemanness. You're not that old. Stop saying that.
I am like 4 years older than you.
Yeah,
that's ancient then.
Yeah, I'm pretty ancient.
No.
Jenn, from the last time we saw you, where have you been and blogged about?
From the last time you saw me, I've been all over the U.S. I went to Jackson Hole. I went to Yellowstone. I went to Chicago. I've been back to New York and New Jersey and up to Portland, Oregon to visit the one and only Bill.
Oh, I know Bill.
And
what's his address?
And then you went to a place south, really south.
Well, I was there last time we talked. I went to Antarctica. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. So out of the places in the U.S. you just went to, which one would you recommend as the most accessible and cool place to go to?
I highly recommend Yellowstone if you're looking to go to a national park and you have a disability. It is basically the Disneyland of national parks, and it is very, very accessible, and it's easy to get around and see all the major sites. And there's plenty of like boardwalk space and easy, access for wheelchair users and those with mobility aids. Highly, highly recommend it.
There's a good amount of traffic too.
Yeah, well, I went at the very start of summer, and so it was before it got too crazy. And but I suggest seeing it before Trump paves it all over. So
I know.
I think that's a great idea.
To pave it all over?
Yeah.
Well, that lava is going to come up through it eventually anyway, so it's going to ruin his pavement. Okay, so so Jenn, what movie do you think needs to not be ejected or put back in after it's been ejected? What movie do you want to save from being melted and turned into pavement over Yellowstone?
Okay, so you like to say you like to kick it old school. I'm kicking it real old school this week because I picked The Mouse That Roared, which came out in October of 1959. So I went super old school, and technically it's a little bit of a cheat because it did fairly well in the US. It was panned and it did not do very well in the UK where it was
really
filmed. Yeah.
Who cares about them?
It's a little cheaty of me, but I picked a.
This is perfect because I've never heard of this movie. So I think it is also movies that have been forgotten or neglected for at least a while.
Well, that's why I did it, because I think that, lots of people love Peter Sellers, and this is Peter Sellers' first real big movie. Before this, he was known as a character actor in the UK and known primarily for his work on the radio show The Goon Show. But this was his first not only breakout role, but roles, because he plays 3 characters in the film and is delightfully funny. And it's a brilliant satire. So I absolutely adore this film and think if you like satire, you should love this film.
Ian, do you have a clip?
Do I have a clip? Hold on one second. And here it is.
It's you. Your man's got rusty in the rain.
Germ warfare.
Since when have there been sticky germs? Chewing gum. Germ warfare.
Why don't we storm a buildings, just for a start?
No, let's keep going. We're sure to find somebody. Come on.
It's so cute.
It is such a cute film. I saw it first time when I was in high school and just really adored it. And every time I bring it up to somebody, they go, I have no idea what you're talking about. So I thought it would be a good movie to bring into you guys and hear what you thought and talk about it, because I'd love for people to see it.
Did you catch it on TV or did you pursue this movie? Was it family that told you about it? How did you find it?
So my dad actually lived in London for a few years and is very big on a lot of English humor and such. And he showed it to me for the first time. And I adored it as much as he adores it. And we watched it again today.
With your dad?
With my dad, yep.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. I didn't know what to expect.
Cannot believe it.
I think Peter Sellers is amazing. He's amazing. Yeah. So to see him in what was that, 4 roles, I think?
Yeah, 4 roles. And Gene Seberg, which come on, French New Wave and
beautiful.
Breathless, which is one of my favorite films ever. You have to be a huge fan of her.
I never saw Breathless.
What? Stop! You? Okay, that's on the agenda. Put that on your list. It's
okay. What? I know, but I was reading about her and I wasn't super. I knew the name, so I wasn't super aware of her. But she died at 40. She was so young.
Suicide, yeah, a really sad story.
But they were saying like the FBI was after her. And
thanks for bringing this down, Ian.
I know. I always do that. There was like we're watching something with a dog, and I'm like, that dog's dead. My son's like, you always do that. But it was like an old movie from the 80s. And the dog... Oh, it was your movie, Bill, that had the dog. I'm like, that dog's dead.
What?
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the dog. Your son is what, 4?
Cool story.
What?
Your son is what, 4?
He's 3.
Oh,
I've been doing it since he was 4. So.
Oh, he's used
no,
to
but then back to this movie.
Yeah.
No, I think it's really cute. It's super charming. It seemed, though I know obviously it's about the Cold War and nukes and all that, but it seemed like it was also harkened back to a time when people saw the U.S. as not such, we had a little more respect in the world.
Yeah.
It was earned a little back then.
It's a delightfully quirky concept. I mean, it's based on a book that they did a fantastic job adapting the book. And it's basically, I'm not giving away spoilers here. It's a small country, this tiny little postage stamp country in Europe that decides that they are going to invade the U.S. with the sole purpose of losing the war. That way, the U.S. would then foster their economy and help them rebuild because their economy is in tragic trouble.
Such a big idea. It's like ahead of its time. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's such a big idea. And naturally, of course, they accidentally win the war and madcap hilarity.
What do you think of it, Bill?
I thought for 1959, they had such big ideas in this. They were, you're kind of like stuck with like these big, huge cameras, and they did so much stuff. I mean, this guy was just I don't know what Jack Arnold directed afterwards.
So he did The Creature from the Black Lagoon and The Incredible Shrinking Man. So he did a lot of science fiction and Western films.
Yeah, he was like, I felt like a movie from like 1971. It was crazy because, back, in the 50s, the cameras, all the action, like they were so heavy that you just plant it and have all the action there. They got walking scenes, some of the green screen stuff, but it looked just as good as anything from the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
I loved how understated Peter Sellers, because sometimes he can be crazy broad and stuff like that. It was really awesome characters. I know that it was one of his first things, so maybe that's why he wasn't as crazy as he was. But I never heard about it, and I was like, oh, there are some really big ideas. This movie is way ahead of its time. And the whole time I was watching it, there's a documentary I need to recommend, and maybe we'll put the thumbnail. It's called The Ghost of Peter Sellers. And this really big director, I think his name's Peter Madek, tried to direct a movie with him in the 60s, and Columbia pulled the trigger, and it's about him trying to make peace with it. and I think it's on Tubi, but I highly recommend that one to see what a crazy person Peter Sellers was.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
apparently.
like crazier than that biopic they made about him. But awesome pick, and it's free on YouTube also. So
Yeah, so
Oh, it
definitely
is?
watch
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great. I guess he was trying to emulate Alec Guinness, who was his favorite actor,
Mhm.
and it was
And most of the stuff is first take, apparently. Like he would do
Oh,
a lot of
wow.
improv, and so they would use the first take would be brilliant because after that he'd try and change it again and keep like tinkering with it. And they thought the first one was always the best one when he was acting. And I think, like Bill said, delightfully understated for him.
yeah. And it's
I mean, can you imagine improvising with film and then you're printing the film? Like, it's crazy. You have to be so spot on. He was a 1 in a billion type of talent. It was nuts.
and this movie it's like an hour and 28 minutes at most, I think?
Yeah.
Or hour and 23.
You
Yeah.
breeze right through it.
So everyone give it a chance, regardless if you're apprehensive, because it's so short anyway. It's over before you even knew you started it, and it's worth it.
There you go.
So
I love it. I'm so happy I brought something you liked, Ian.
no, I totally liked it. Super
My
Can't
cute.
believe it.
This
Yeah.
is the day, truly.
Because
Oh,
Ian's
good.
taste is horrible.
My taste is really good. I get a lot of critical acclaim movies that Bill doesn't like. But we're gonna go to mine next. So my movie is are we done with yours?
We're
think
done.
so.
We're good. We're good.
Okay.
To move on.
So my movie is this indie thriller, a darkly comic indie thriller that got amazing reviews and got a lot of buzz, but I don't think it did very well. Not many people I know
I don't
have
think it was
seen
released,
it.
but a lot of people. It's like a cult movie.
I saw it on the big screen. I saw it
You-
the day we dropped my son off at college.
You went to the theater. It was playing in the theater.
It was playing at the theater. I saw it at an AMC somewhere in the middle of Connecticut.
Of course.
On my way
yeah.
back from dropping my son off. No, drop my wife off at the airport. Very interesting story. So this is my choice. Strange Darling, directed by J.T. Molnar. And it's the story about this this couple who decide to get together for a kinky hookup. And things go awry from there. I won't say too much, but here's a little clip of the movie.
Are you a serial killer? I'm gonna need you to look me in the eyes and give me a serious answer.
No.
Okay.
So this movie is told in 6 parts in a non-linear way. It is twisted. It is exciting. It's brave. It's just completely unpredictable, which I love about it. Unlike most of Bill's picks, who I do love Bill, just not his picks.
I think I saw this movie at church.
Oh, yeah, they were. That it was playing in churches the week after I saw it.
Yeah.
Proof
Like,
that it didn't do
it's
very
a,
well.
It's a faith-based movie.
But I showed this to my wife and her friend last night, and they loved it. They loved it. So I think people should give it a chance. Maybe not for people who lean mostly into comedy, but it's a fun thriller. What did you think, Jen?
This movie was not for me.
I respect that.
I think because I saw the twist like a mile away, and which I think it hinges a lot on you having a certain expectation and then having that expectation thwarted. And
Yeah.
for me, I got that pretty early on what was going to happen and was just like, okay, well, when's it going to happen? And it's beautifully shot. I will say that for it.
By Giovanni Ribisi.
Yes,
the
by
actor.
Giovanni Ribisi, yes. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. Bill.
So it's one of the most beautifully shot movies I've seen in the last 5 years. I can't believe they shot on film. I don't know where he got his talent from. It's crazy. It's insane.
Yeah.
Who knew that this guy would be one of the best cinematographers ever? Everyone that I've talked, because I was complaining about it, everyone I've talked to loves the movie. So Jen and I are outliers because
It got great reviews. Yeah. It was
People
on a
love
lot of
it.
top 10 lists this past year.
I walked in with some baggage because it was Ian's pick, but
I know.
I did it because I've loved Ian's picks before. The last 2 times I've been on here, I've loved his picks. So I was
Thanks,
really
Jen.
looking forward to this.
What
And
was his other pick?
The worst person in the world.
Yes.
I don't know what the other one was.
Now I
That's
can't
a great
remember the
movie.
other one, but I like The Worst Person in the World.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
we
a
should have
love-
done that again.
we could have done that again.
Yeah.
Oh,
But,
okay.
People
Yeah.
love it, and it's on Hulu, so check it out.
All right. So, Bill, what movie did you do?
Hold on, I had to pick a movie.
Oops, you did. I just revealed it. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. All right, do it then. I picked My Stepmother's an Alien from 1988. Now, okay. I picked this movie to punish Ian for all his horrible picks because he's got no sense of humor. Okay. Now, this movie was this was like a she-devil type of disaster when it came out.
Wait, can we pause for 1 second?
Yeah.
I thought you would love my pick because Ed Begley Jr. was in it.
Oh, well,
I can't believe you didn't love it.
no,
All right.
I appreciated your movie for what it was.
Thank you. Okay,
So,
back to you.
Is it okay if I talk about my movie now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So Jerry Weintraub had a company and they released like 8-9 films. They all bombed. And this was a script that started out as a horror movie by a guy named Jericho Stone, who's notoriously insane. In the 80s, he wrote it based on his true life of meeting a homeless kid who said he was the son of aliens. And Jericho Stone was homeless and stuff like that. By the time that Jerry Weintraub got it, it became this really broad comedy. And the people that wrote Trading Places and a bunch of other Ivan Reitman movies rewrote it. And I think a British guy named Jonathan Reynolds was one of the writers on it. Complete effing disaster. Right away, when you see the movie with the biggest titles I've ever seen come across, like, I don't know, like, what is going on here? Like, you right away, you know, it's going to be like just like an insane dog shit type of movie. But there's Richard Benjamin directed it, he was awesome. He did My Favorite Year, and he's directed a lot of movies. Some work, some don't, but he's also one of the nicest guys in Hollywood.
Didn't you pick another one of his movies a few episodes back?
Which movie would that be?
I don't remember. I remember typing his name up when I was typing it. I'm like,
Little Nikita, maybe?
I don't know.
So
go on.
So this was going to be like, Premiere Magazine did a whole spread about it because it was supposed to be these awesome special effects, which they're terrible. They're horrendous. But there is such funny fucking shit in this movie. There's such amazing jokes that they purposely tried to bypass because they're trying to do the science fiction part. But that's what's endearing about it to me. Also, so Richard Benjamin is married to Paula Prentice, I think, or Ann Prentice. Anyways, the voice of the alien that's in Kim Basinger's purse is his sister-in-law. Cut to 15 years later, that sister-in-law tried to murder Richard Benjamin and his wife, her sister, in a revenge plot. Yeah, so she's in jail for the rest of her life.
Oh my God.
As well.
Well, that just made the movie 100 times more interesting.
Yeah, right?
But there's such amazing jokes. The Princess Monaco, Princess Stephanie is so effing hilarious. And you can just tell, like, it just deserved better. I don't know why they released it at Christmas. And Kim Basinger, not a really great comedy person, but there was an amazing scene to pump up the volume that my 13-year-old self loved. Do
you want to go to the clip?
You have that clip?
Not that clip.
I wish.
But another clip.
Okay.
I didn't want to seem like a pig. Okay. Here's another clip.
Pretty funny.
It's so silly.
What'd
What do you
guys
think, Jen?
Look, I like this movie in the same way that I like, Pop-Tarts. It's not, it's just good fun, and it's nothing. It's not trying to say anything about anything. It's not got a big message to it. I love John Lovitz, so Bill knows he picked something with John Lovitz. I'm gonna say, good job, Bill.
How funny was that Princess Stephanie stuff? Oh my
He's
God.
very funny.
How random is that? Also, so crazy.
Yeah, completely and totally random. I mean, it's a very goofy movie. Like Bill said, the special effects are just absolute garbage. But it's just good, clean fun. Well, not so clean to the part Bill likes, but it's mostly clean fun.
I wish Ian picked that part.
Well, no, I was thinking about it. I of course I expected to not like this movie, not because it's a Bill pick, because Bill, you have chosen some comedies where I'm like, oh, that's not so bad and kind of cute and original. So this, though, I was like, I remember trying to watch this in the 80s. I didn't get into it. I think because it was kind of goofy. Like you said, the special effects are not amazing. But I had people coming in and out of the room as I watched it yesterday, and people were chuckling. And then I'm like, okay, or maybe this is funny. And like that kissing scene, this is Kim Basinger's movie. I think she is game. She does a good job.
That breakfast scene when she makes
it's
breakfast.
funny.
Oh yeah, when she puts everything on the table.
I chuckled a few times. I don't think it's laugh out loud. It's not really my kind of thing, but I think it's perfectly cute. It's the mouse that roared, but it's still cute. And but compared to my movie you would think my movie has a ton of nudity. There is much more in this film than there is in mine. Her shirt for the last half hour is see-through. I'm like, not that it was a horrible thing. I was just like, who is this made for?
You're right.
It's made for 13-year-old boys.
I don't know, but like half those scenes were with his daughter, the young girl. What's her name? And so I'm like, they had to do all these scenes where she's just like looking at a basically topless Kim Basinger. It was a little weird, but it's a cute movie.
I'm sorry that offended you.
I was so offended, but it's not bad. So Bill, you didn't get me. You will get me. Just show me Bernie's again, and you'll get me. I'm sorry.
I tried. All right, Jen. So we go to the point where we have to vote for what you can't vote for your own movie. So out of the two,
I'm picking your pick, Bill.
I'm picking your pick, Jen.
Thank you.
And I'm picking Jen's pick. So Jen, you know what you win?
Woo! Nothing.
No,
no, you get this.
Is it autographed?
Of course it is.
Oh,
for you, anything
with some highlights also in case.
I can do it. I don't have as much hair anymore. So these movies, like Bill said, you can find Strange Darling on Paramount Plus and on Blu-ray. The Mouse That Roared, I guess, is free on YouTube. You can rent it on iTunes and Prime. And My Stepmother's Alien is rentable on iTunes and Prime, and you can find a Blu-ray.
Awesome.
Yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. Jen, thank you again for coming back.
Thank you for having me. Thanks for coming on again.
It's been a
pleasure.
pleasure.
Safe travels.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Should we everyone like, share, comment, and check out her blog, Sick Girl Travels, on Instagram, right?
Thank you. Yes, that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank
you. Bye, everybody.
We're the Ejectables, rolling back the years, celebrating movies that no one else cheers. From backhand juice to epic fails, we say it's all good. We're the Ejectables, yeah, we're misunderstood.